Hey YouTube, making first video I've made in quite a while. I'm out detecting today. Made a 12-hour trip back home, baby. Get out of that South Alabama. It's windy out here, I'm sorry. Get out of that South Alabama, back up here. It's the heartland. Cold and windy in Iowa right now. Got permission. This is an old site. Gracious woman gave us permission to come out here and hunt. Second target, silver in the hole, baby. Looks like a barber. It's a barber quarter.
Cool.
That's my first ever barber quarter. So, all right. I see a 1896. Good deal. Just popped a weedy right there. I got a couple other targets out here I ain't dug yet, but let's see what else I can do. And we're gonna have a good hunt. I'm gonna be up here for a week. I got a lot of permissions, a lot of places to go, so hopefully I get some good content. It is windy. All right, YouTube. So I just had the footage of me getting the Barbie out of the dirt, and then I quit filming the rest of the day. That was actually 2 days ago, or the day before yesterday. Yesterday we spent the day with my family up on our farm, and we only detected for just a little while. Just a few things here that we got. Nice little late 1800s probably suspender clip. Pewter spoon bowl. I got some stuff in here I'll show you. This is all my partner's stuff here. In the house, you already got on a couple old toys, you know, or whatever. Nothing too cool, but we did get a couple old relics. Patented June 2nd, 57, October 27th, 57. So 1857 on this old brass cap. If any of y'all might know what that before, let me know, because we've been trying to search on it. Can't figure out what that was. But by far, find of the day. Just a random field drop. We got a 32-acre field that we planting melons up there. And this farm's been in our property for 140 years or so. Look at him. Look what he did. He hollered, uh-oh, and I went running, and this is what he had. Freaking cat bust. Halftime. Killer find right there. Coming in in the 50s on the Amphibio. Which I dug one with the Cruiser, and it was like a 52, 53. Mine was a seated. But yeah, that was just killer, dude. And then here's what I've done so far on this trip. Got a nice little pre-Civil War sash buckle. And just some usual stuff, you know, and a nice little shim. Early brass doorknob. That's going to clean up beautiful. An old chunk of lead stock. Spoon handle. I believe this is the old, like a rivet on an old kettle, copper kettle, and the handle would have come off of here. Spender clip. It's a nice one. A really cool old knife. American Knife Company. Those are 1850s, 1860s. I've looked them up before. I found a couple. Stack of Wheaties. A couple silvers. And then yesterday off my property, I got a little baby pewter spoon handle. Pewter's in excellent shape, isn't it? Look at that. Found a pewter spoon bowl. The Deadly Rivet. Sounds like a coin every time. And then I love these, man. I got me a Bird Band, 1946. So I'll call that in. I always call those in and get the certificate for them. It's pretty neat. So yeah, that's what we're up to so far, but I'll continue this video today. We're gonna go hit a spot in the cow pasture. We did pretty good there last year, so let's see what happens. All right, guys, so this morning we come out to a permission that I got. I've known this family for a long time. Went to school with the girl. Partied with them back in the day, you know. We hit this site last year and it was bone freaking dry. You could barely dig, but it showed so much promise. But there's my first relic. I started with the Equinox, but it is so loaded with iron, I just didn't have the patience for it, so I switched to the Deus. But yeah, that's a nice little relic right there. So I'll poke around here. We found some good finds when it was dry, and now I got plenty of moisture, so should be pretty good. All right, guys, so we moved on to another spot. It's been kind of a slow start to the day. We got some flat buttons out here. We're looking for an old schoolhouse. Well, we just got something interesting out of the hole. My buddy's using the Amphibio. We'll let him pop it up here and see if it's a button or a coin or what.
Button.
Nice button. Ooh, that's an oldie, dude.
Tomback, I guess.
Yeah, that's a tomback.
Sweet.
That's sweet. Let's bet it's got the spun back on that shank, like the little cone shape. Found a few of those around here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. You can see it coming through.
Yep. That's it, boys.
Cool, that's pretty. All right, sweet. See if we can get anything better. Woo! I'm excited now. My bib's on and shit. Had a banging target. We're doing pretty good out here, just having a good time. There's not a lot of iron. It's pretty easy hunting other than all the damn corn stalks. But, ooh, it's been a minute. It's been about a year. I got me a copper. Oh, it's probably going to be an early one, too. Probably going to be my earliest, given what we've been finding. And it's the field type where it's just wiped. Dude, yeah, haven't found a large scent in about a year. Probably a little over a year. I'll clean it up and let y'all know what it is, but it's probably going to be an early one. All right, y'all, so it's like a day or two later. I don't even know from that last dig that you just seen. Can't even remember where it left off, really. Come to an old park here in a scenic little town in Illinois. Tiny little park, man. Walked in and got me a 1906 Indian pretty quick. A little while later, got me a 1911 V-nickel. The V-nickel was right here under this plug. I got a plug right next to it here, and I got a coin in the hole. It was about the same depth as that V-nickel, 5-6 inches. I think this might be an Indian. Yep, another an Indian. $18.90. That's right. I'm gonna keep working around this area. This front corner entrance to this park has been good to me. Real small historic town on the Mississippi River here in Illinois. Right across from where I grew up. In fact, I got some family members that grew up here and live here still, so waiting to get a silver out of here. But hey, I'm super happy already. I can walk out now and be totally happy. So, all right, stick around. All right, y'all. It's the end of the day here. I'm just gonna give you guys a little tour. Some stuff that I didn't get on film. A nice little floral 2-piece button. Nice find there. Then I turned around and got on a good site. I mean, a killer site that I just found. I was riding around looking for pottery in the fields. Started pulling some relics. A drawer pull with a motif on it. I got a few flat buttons of silver gilted. And look at that. That's a pewter with a mold seam. And the shank broke off, so they punched 4 holes in it. But the whole purpose of this little recap is I actually made not 1 but 2 bucket list finds, and I'll just show you I'll show you the worst one first, the worst condition. Haven't really done a lot of cleaning on this, but it's an 1830s Dragoon. There's the D right in the middle. See it? You can see the D. 1830s Dragoon. But I got one here. Look at that. Dude, that's been on the bucket list for me. There's a Dragoon fort. Like, they were camped. Well, not camped, there was a fort. Fort Des Moines, just a few miles away from here. That's a good early button right there. So I'll be heading back to that site in the morning. Yeah, that's a rare button. I'm super stoked about that. You saw me dig this, and I haven't cleaned on her too much, but I did get the date. It's an 1831 coronet head, large cent. So I've been having a killer week so far. And this is all I've done just this week, my keepers. So, yep, having a great time. Hopefully there's more to come. Well, you guys, I went ahead and did a whole nother day of hunting. Not really though, maybe 3 to 4 hours. Just give you guys a view of the Mississippi and the powerhouse down there. Huge structure. But I'll do a little wrap up with you. Gonna be leaving here in the morning, which always sucks. I didn't do many live digs on this video. I spent a lot of time with family. I came up here by myself. Spent a lot of time with family and researching new sites, trying to locate new sites for future visits. Well, I did locate one site that turned out to be just awesome. I mean, I got that Dragoon button. Yesterday I got a pair of them. And then I went back in there this morning. I got 2 more. My father-in-law got one. And my partner also got one. So that brings the total to 6 Dragoon Eagle buttons out of that site. And then I made another, what I think is just such a killer relic. It's a bell clapper from the same site as those Dragoon buttons. And I have no idea why there would have been a bell out there, but that's quite a large bell. That probably weighs close to 5 pounds, 4 to 5 pounds, 4 pounds. Here's my father-in-law's Dragoon button. Good example of what we've been finding. 1830s. Scoville Extra. That's the back mark on it. These are just killer finds. A lot of people hunt for many years and don't find buttons like that. But I mean, this case was empty when I came up here. I'm taking home quite a few relics. Did good on coins this trip. Got the old large cent. 1831. Very fine V-nickel Indian. Leather Indian. Barber silver. Mark dime. That's all my Eagle buttons. Numerous round balls. Oh, I did get this piece, and this stuff gets me excited right here. Look at this tool. This whole scraper. That thing is fantastic. So I had a really good visit. Did real well on the relics. Got more good old coins this time than I have in previous visits, so that's always a plus. And did excellent on the buttons. So I got like 4 tombacks in there, which is just great for this area. So good old stuff. Thanks for watching.